How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. Hope you guys are having a spectacular day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys do really enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, make sure you guys hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. I apologize for any of the noise in the background. I've got the heat cranked up to like 72 because it's cold at the time of recording this video. And as always, we're going to be talking positives and negatives, talking about I.S.S, the new movie here from 2024. This is my first movie, brand new, that has been released here in 2024 that I'm reviewing. I might review, there it goes, finally shut off the blower. I might end up reviewing Beekeeper, but my sights are set on going and seeing Argyle in a couple weeks, so I will be reviewing that movie. I will also, of course, be reviewing Dune Part 2. I think I have a review of Part 1 out. If I don't, I'll double check and get that out for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing God X, Kong, New Empire, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and Kung Fu Panda 4. So look for those coming out in March. And as always, if you guys have any movies or games you guys want me to cover here on the channel, let me know in the comments down below. But as always, we're going to get back to I.S.S. This film is rated R. It's about an hour and a half long, and it focuses on United States / America. Focuses on United States and Russian astronauts fighting for survival against each other because of orders from Earth, which both nations are now at war with each other. We don't ever understand as to why. I mean, obviously with current political things happening in the world and the wars happening at the time of this movie coming out, it is kind of interesting that they released this movie at this time, considering what's going on in the world. I think they were very scared to release this movie, and I think this movie actually got pushed back as far as humanly possible until they're like, okay, we got to release this film because we said it was coming out. We got to make money somehow, so put it out there. Yeah, it's going to be somewhat polarizing, dealing with America and Russia going against each other for survival and dealing with nuclear apocalypse, considering what's happening at the time this movie comes out. But yeah, it's try to go into this movie, if you end up seeing it, with an open mind and try to black out what's happening over there in that part of the world. I just try to go into this with the mindset that I did my best with, where, okay, it's a sci-fi movie, it's a mystery movie, not a murder movie. It's a mystery movie, it's a thriller, it's got some sci-fi elements in there, so go in with that expectation that that's what you're seeing. Unfortunately, it's just very familiar. There's nothing in this movie that is groundbreaking. The movie is supposed to be a thriller, but it's more drama-driven rather than this claustrophobic horror movie. The movie, at the beginning, it offers some mystery-like elements and some thriller-like moments, but then when you get into the second half, things just divulge into action and drama, and more action sequences than anything, and the film just kind of like starts telling you things. Like the characters literally just tell things to each other without there being any intrigue or mystery. And when the mystery went away, my initial hype for the movie went with it. Once the mystery element of this film just went away, I'm just like, okay, it's going to divulge into a typical slasher horror, who survives and who doesn't get off the station kind of thing. And that's unfortunately what it turned out to be. Also, the camera work was really weird. It wasn't like shaky cam, like 2010's shaky cam bad camera, or like a found footage movie that's really bad. But it wasn't good. And you can tell everyone's, being held up by strings and stuff almost. It's really bad. And then lastly, the ending. I don't want to spoil it in case you guys haven't seen it, but the ending was extremely disappointing and very unsatisfying for me. Like I said, I don't want to spoil the ending for you guys, but the ending was just that's it. I mean, it doesn't do one of these things where, something's happening, all of a sudden, black screen, and that's the end of the movie. You don't get any answers. There are some answers, but it wasn't fulfilling for me personally as an audience member. And last thing I want to talk about, there's 6 characters in this movie that you actually get to see. There's a scene where one of them is supposed to get killed off towards the beginning of the movie, and that kind of kicks off the, mystery element. And then towards the end of the movie, they just miraculously are still alive. And it's like they were written back into the story to fill this one scene where they have this one-on-one fight with another character. And both characters, the one that was supposed to die at the beginning and this other character that they're having a fight with, they both die. And it felt like a really weird writing situation. Like there should have been 7 characters, and that character at the beginning should have just stayed dead and not been quote unquote resurrected into the script. And they're just like, we don't want to kill off another character, so bring them back. They're still somehow alive. Just bring them back, and then we're gonna kill them off for this one scene. And it's just like, it was a very clunky writing choice in my opinion. So overall, I'm going to give I.S.S. a 5 out of 10. It's not a bad January movie, but unfortunately, I don't recommend seeing it more than once. It's going to be something I'm going to be forgetting. And when I go to do my best and worst movies of 2024, this is probably going to be a film that I'm going to just like forget that I actually watched and forget that I actually reviewed come, 12 months from now. So if you guys have seen the movie, let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments down below. Have a great day. Look forward to more videos and streams out soon. Bye, guys.